Okay, do you believe in God?
I act like I believe in God.
No, sir, Jordan. Not today, Mr. Peterson.
I need to come
Do
up with a
you
better way
believe
to
in
answer
God?
that.
Do you
Probably,
believe in God?
probably.
You do. Okay, which God do you believe in?
The one that visits me in my psychedelic experiences.
Who's that?
Good question. I wish I knew. I'm probably gonna spend the rest of my life trying to figure
Okay,
that out. So.
is that where you derive like truths of the universe from, like facts of the universe is from God?
It has heavily influenced my perspective on the universe. Yes.
Okay, so this is the thing. When we're talking about God, just tell me if you accept this definition. We're talking about that which is fundamental and ultimate, the source of all possibility of the universe, the source of all the necessary precondition to all temporal states of affairs of the universe, and is a mind. Do you accept that definition of God?
That sounded too nerd shit for me. So no.
And I'm not going to do this anti-intellectual stuff.
Bro, your entire position is anti-intellectual. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding. Why is it? I don't know. Why is it to be a mind? I do not. Hold on. Here's what I think. Here's what I think.
Definition of
I think as a mortal man, I cannot have anything approaching perfect knowledge of God or of even an interpretation of God. So
well, yeah,
for you to say I need you to provide a definition, it's
men,
like,
well, hang on.
Impossible.
I agree with you that mortal men cannot have perfect knowledge of anything. All we can do is stand in causal relation to that which has perfect
God
knowledge.
is something like that which is outlined in the Christian Bible, but it's not literally what's in the Bible because it was written by humans.
Then what is it? So then what is it?
Okay, and hold on, and just put it in perspective. Listen. I know we're having a debate, but if you are honestly asking me, Zen, on a politically debate channel like Paul, what is God? Like, that's the kind of conversation you have at 3 a.m. when you're high out of your mind with,
No. Actually, it's much better.
I don't know.
Better to be enacted when both people have clear heads.
Maybe.
I'm genuinely like. So, how about this? You don't have to say you believe in it, but do you accept the definition of God that I'm proposing?
No, I don't think that he has
fundamental. Okay, so you believe in something fundamental and ultimate that is not a mind.
I believe there are forces at work in our universe that are beyond our conception, and they manifest themselves in different areas of life, and they're
not a mind though. They're not a mind.
Not in the definition of, unless you think that the mind is the most complicated thing in the universe, which arguably it is, in which case the mind would be a good representation of that, but it's not necessarily a mind.
Okay, so do you believe that which is fundamental and ultimate is a mind or is not a mind?
I don't know. These are like wizard questions you're asking me.
It's called epistemology, and it's determining.
It's called nerd shit. If this is epistemology, I don't want anything to do with it.
I'm trying to determine. We've kind of moved away from the LGBT discussion. I agree. Well, I kind of saw this coming.
Right. This is why we said religion was going to be in the program.
Yeah, it's fine. I just want to know
what is all my future debates will be about religion. It's much more interesting.
Yeah, that's fine. But like, I just want to know what is the ultimate foundation of your worldview? How do you come to rationalizations for what objective truth even means if you don't know what is foundational to the universe?
A lot of it is unarticulated intuitions, because I don't know what's foundational to the universe.
We're not. No.
Hold on. No. You can't sit there.
That's just you can't. No, you can't sit there and say unarticulated.
I can,
intuitions.
and I will
consistently. You're just saying
I
am right because I don't know, and I feel this way because I feel this way.
You say you're like Paul. You need to
do that.
It's like, Paul, in order to begin to argue, you need to have a firm, objective understanding of the foundations of the universe. Okay, well, no one that has ever existed.
Yes, I would say that. I would say that almost. You actually worded it better than I could have.
Well, I think that's a very simplistic and overly reductive view on what it means to be able to engage in an honest dialogue, because that's impossible. How can you know what the fundamental nature of reality is?
Okay,
I haven't even taken DMT, so there's clearly no way I can know.
Listen, the only way you could know what the fundamental nature of reality
DMT is based, PF.
DMT
is based.
As in what is ultimate, what is the foundation of knowledge? The only way you could actually know that is if it has been revealed to you. And you're espousing that it's been revealed to you through psychedelic experience.
No. I said that has influenced my thinking on this.
I gotta stay.
Justin, you missed it. No, I said it.
I gotta stay out. I'm so sorry, but PF, we're on the same page.
Hell yeah. I said it influenced my thinking.
You're espousing that it was revealed through psychedelic experience. Is that your position?
No, I'm saying that it has influenced my thinking. I get that that's kind of a cop. Oh, he's taking psychedelics. It's like, again, for people who have taken psychedelics, which, by the way, all legally in Amsterdam, just anyone in case watching.
Hold on. I'll get out of it. I just want to ask Zen one thing. So if God put psychedelics here for a reason, shouldn't it be there for us to open our pathways and kind of, because if you've ever, I don't know if you've ever taken psychedelics, but if you've ever taken them, it kind of opens up this like religious doorway. like opens your doors.
Yeah, those are
Yes.
demons talking to you.
It's not
Carl Jung said it opens up a pathway to demonic shit, but it's not necessarily demons.
Yes.
It has the power of demons, but it's overall a religious landscape.
They're all there. The demons, the
Yeah.
angels, all
Yeah.
of it. It's all
the
fucking there.
Antichrist
yes.
in particular.
Let's switch this
so
to a let's describe
No,
psychedelics
no,
to people
no,
who haven't
I'm not
taken it
doing-
before.
No, come on, bro.
I'm kidding, but he's right. I mean, there's a real element to that.
I
Do
just want to
research
know.
on
Okay,
it.
so PF, how about this? What does do you believe in this any sort of absolute truth? Do you believe in absolute truth?
I'm fucking right here. That's the only thing I know right now.
Okay, is that okay? So you're,
Maybe
you're
that's not
espousing
true.
like you think I think therefore I am. Is that kind of what you're getting
It's a
at?
good place to start.
Okay.
Suffering's bad. Maybe we start with those two.
Well, let's start with I think therefore I am.
Mhm.
In order for that to be an absolute statement of truth, you must first exist, right?
Yes, probably.
Okay. Did you begin to exist, or have you always existed?
That's. I would need to take another mushroom trip to know that answer for sure. But let's
The
say
answer
I
is
began
obvious.
to exist.
Yes, obviously you
Okay.
began to exist.
I
So
don't
that
think
would
it's as
imply-
obvious as you think. But go
That would
ahead.
imply that there's something beyond I think therefore I am that institutes and secures absolute standards of truth, and it's not just you because you came from somewhere. You're not ultimate. You need a foundation to your
I
worldview to
might be a
determine what is truth.
participant in a structure of reality that is in and of itself ultimate.
You might be, or
Yeah. Okay. I know again, and I'm partly being theatric because I don't know how else to approach it. It's like you're asking me like, what is the nature of reality, Paul? As you understand it, it's like I can't fucking
how about
know.
this? How about this? I'll set it in a way that is unmistakable, like, and it's gonna force you to take a position or not, and then if you don't, we kind of just have to like start
Fair
winding
enough.
it down. Do you believe that all facts of the universe are necessarily in reference to God?
Depends on what you mean by God, son.
God as that which is fundamental and ultimate, the source of all possibility and facts,
And is also a
and
mind?
is a mind.
Then no.
And is a mind.
I don't buy that
No,
he's a
no,
mind.
you didn't. Okay, so do you believe that? And maybe we'll try to walk it because that was
do
a
it.
fair answer.
Mhm.
Do you believe that all facts of the universe are necessarily in reference to something fundamental and ultimate that is not a mind?
Sure. Let's go with yes.
Okay.
Probably.
So you do believe, yeah. So what we're then our positions are diametrically opposed on I believe in a God that is a mind, you believe in a God like figure that is not a mind.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you, my position is that I believe in this God that is a mind because it has been revealed to me in a way that I can know and that I'm without excuse to not know. And your position is that you believe in this God that is not a mind. And my question to you is, how did you determine that this God-like figure is not a mind?
Because he's more likely a mushroom.
What? Come again?
God is more likely a mushroom than he is a mind. Based
How did
on
you
the
determine that?
by eating him. Then okay, I think to bring it back to the game.
This is not a serious debate. That's not a serious argument.
Because
Never
look,
tried it. If you've never tried it,
well,
you won't.
but
you
here's the
won't know.
thing. Here's the thing. And look, I get it, and that's fine, whatever. But like when you, honestly, I'm like telling you, when you are asking me, like, Paul, before I can even engage with you, you need to have a unquestioning understanding of the most fundamental mysteries of the universe. It's like you agree that the hard problem of consciousness was a thing. So how can I sit here and say, well, my definition of consciousness is exactly this,
Well,
and I'm
I'm
100% committed to it? It's like there is ambiguity. It involves experience. I sit here and I know it's a fucking joke and people get pissed off, which is why I say it. But like, there is a reason that psychedelics are being studied in depth, and they cure trauma. And for people who have like relatives and stuff who have PTSD, which I do, that research is actually important in actually improving their lives. And so I make jokes about it, but it is a serious thing, and it actually goes into things. And to say, well, fuck all that, you're just making a joke. It's like, no,
Well-
I'm responding to you in the best way that I can, and I understand that that's not rationally perfect because I don't have the foundations of the universe understood. But I'm not going to lie to you and pretend like I do, and then go, well, from here we'll go from here.